Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Oğuzhan Şenocak. Bugün Erasmus'lu bir arkadaşımla kamera karşısındayız. Bugün öyle eğlenceli bir video olsun istedim. Kendisi Türkçe bilmiyor bu arada, şimdi zaten anlayacaksınız. Nelerden konuşacağız? Farklı diller, e, yani dil öğrenmek konusunda birkaç tüyo alacağız. Kendisi adı... Can you represent yourself?
Merhaba, benim adım Bea. Memnun oldum. Uh, wait, what?
Which languages you know?
I know İspanyolca, İngilizce, Fransızca, biraz Türkçe ve Hollandaca.
Hollandaca. Yes.
Evet. Hi everybody again. My name is Beatriz and I am an Erasmus student at Boğaziçi University. I am studying abroad. Actually, I study European studies in the Netherlands, even though I'm originally from Spain. I'm in senior year, and currently this is my semester abroad. And I'm in department in political science. I'm taking courses of fourth year and one course of second year. So I have a lot of work, a lot of readings, a lot of projects, presentations, and midterms and general exams.
Yeah, that is why you are. Beatrice always studies, always, and she really knows how to study. She really knows how to learn a new language. So I thought, why not make a YouTube video together in my channel? So I will also have subtitles here, so that no one, those who can't understand English will see. Anyway,
Çok
Okay.
çalışıyor.
çok çalışıyorum. Okay, Beatrice. When you are learning a new language, how do you start? Can you give some tips to people here?
So normally, especially when I was assigned that I was going to Turkey, I started with Duolingo. I know it's not really helpful, especially because you just learn like elma, ekmek,
those
really basic vocabulary.
objects, yeah.
But it actually really helps when I start to go to classes. Especially don't be cool and try to go to advanced classes. Just go to the beginner 101 because you start with the pronouns, the verbs to be, the easy vocabulary, months, weather, days, and also like work a lot at home. Especially try to like make your mental maps with the grammar as well as doing tables of vocabulary. I normally what I like to do is doing a whole word sheet. First, I put all the vocabulary, for example, in Turkish, and then after I left a whole other column for English. Then after I print it out, and by heart I try to remember what word is what, and then after I just learn it and highlight, especially with highlighters, the words that I don't know. That's how I learn languages.
Yeah.
Also, I try to practice a lot. So sometimes I just say also random things about like merhaba, naber.
And we again and again you try to come up with the months and the days of the week. Okay, in the middle of nothing, she starts pazartesi, salı, çarşamba. And we drop everything and focus on the right, how do you say, right days of the week.
Exactly, and also normally when I don't find or I don't remember really well a word, I just try to find kind of a similar word in my language, in English or in other languages that I know, in order to remember it.
Yeah.
So, for example, we have Benin Kasum, that is like a festival in Spain, Benidorm Kasum or whatever is it called. So the months Benin Kasum.
And you know that there are not any che in English or Spanish, so she also has such problems with Turkish. When she says s with the thingy, s with the bullshit thingy.
I mean, if it's the C, I do like the cat's tail, and if it's the S, it's the thingy. And then after it's the two dots, so I do like ooh.
Yeah, ü, o, ö, yeah, e. But you have e, but not o, ö, o. Anyway, yeah. So before just talking about your tips on how to study, can you a bit talk about Boğaziçi and Istanbul and Turkey? This is your first time coming to Turkey.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying your Erasmus?
Yes, I am actually enjoying Turkey. Was my first option. Due that I study European studies, I have written a lot of papers about Turkey and the EU. So I really wanted to come to Turkey, and following the advice of my parents, I choose the best university in Turkey, especially in political science.
Yeah.
And I also see all the catalog of courses because I wanted to take courses that I cannot take in my home university. So I'm taking, for example, comparative politics or issues on Turkish foreign policy or selected topics in political theory.
Yeah.
Boğaziçi University is actually a really international university. I didn't expect it that much because at the
Yeah,
first
that
instance,
much foreign people, right?
yeah, at the first instance, everybody was only speaking Turkish to me. I was so afraid I was not going to like meet anyone that wanted to get involved
Yeah.
with international students. But at the end, also the professors are from everywhere around the world. I think that
Yeah.
is super nice because you get really different perspectives.
Definitely.
Also, I really like that we have like gap hours, as I call it. So we don't have like classes from 8 to 8,
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
I have like, for example, one day I have from 10 to 12, and then after from 2 to 5 or something
Yeah,
like that.
you have you can rest between those hours. You can
Exactly.
buy a coffee and enjoy the
The
view
view.
of South Campus. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
especially I have classes in South Campus, and also all the student life is super nice. They have a swimming pool that I am completely miss at my home university. I love to swim, and I also love all the clubs life, especially
Yeah,
the ones
Boğaziçi clubs. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially.
model debate club in the committee of Model United
Okay.
Nations one.
Okay.
And also I like different initiatives like ECN initiatives like Langate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Langate. Yeah, we met in a Langate meeting with Bea. We were, as maybe I told you about it, but we are giving various classes on various languages, from Dutch to the German to the even Turkish Sign Language. We give every language as far as possible as we can, and we do it on voluntary base. And the money that is gained by this initiative goes to the earthquake zones. So Bea is a Spanish beginner teacher in that initiative, and she teaches 1 hour of Spanish beginner every week. And she also in our communication
I'm the head of communication.
and head of communication in Langate. She does many beautiful posters. Maybe I add here one of these photos. Yeah, here, just there, okay. And we also have stickers. Maybe I can show you. For example, we have these beautiful stickers designed by Beatriz.
Yeah, teacher in process and fake it until you speak it
Yeah.
with the White House.
White House, yeah.
Because English, you know. And I also have this one. This one is my favorite. Not disturb polyglot in training.
You know what? Polyglot means more than knowing three languages. So you are learning languages, so don't disturb, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, good. I also have them on my laptop. Yeah, things because these days are midterm days. The classes are not that.
No, but I did a promise to Osan that I was not going to miss any of the classes.
Yeah.
So we are getting there. Also, my amazing co-teacher is with me, Lucia, and we always have fun. We normally teach them grammar because it's really, really different, and also plus vocabulary. But then after we try to do classes more interactive. So we have tests. We have videos. We saw them a lot of images.
You're really professional there, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not judging, of course, but other teachers are like, how do you say, endeavoring to find stuff to teach and things in Langate, but you're like
Spanish teachers, the best.
Teacher, yeah, the best. And no hablo. I'm going to switch to
No
Spanish.
hablo español.
Estudio español también en mi, ¿cómo se dice?
Carrera.
En mi carrera. Y siempre Bea me dijo, tu español no es bien. Gracias. And I'm in intermediate now. I'm taking 301, and before that I took 4 different levels. And Bea says, come to my Spanish beginner class because you don't know anything about Spanish. And yeah, you like your life in Turkey, and you also been Cappadocia, different part of the Turkey
Yeah.
than apart from Istanbul. So what about Anatolia?
I actually, I don't want to sound uneducated, but when people refer to Anatolia,
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what the fuck they were referring to. After I know that was like the Asian part, how you call it Asian part. Cappadocia was nice, but we didn't saw any balloons or nothing because the weather was super bad, like the air or whatever. So I saw a lot of rocks.
A lot of rocks, yeah.
Also,
Without
I am
balloons.
academic weapon going to be academic victim soon.
Yeah.
So I also was studying my vocab of Turkish, and also I was studying my law exam as well as preparing some notes for a writing exam that I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Between
you were studying in your vocation too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and now the weather is also sucks because it's in Istanbul, so we are here stuck in a room and studying together. And I hope the light is good while studying to a class or a
So
course.
I am a really overworking person. I have like in my LinkedIn, I have like so many positions
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
I work. I'm head of communications of Langate. I work for my MUN. I am in 2 different associations as active member. I write articles for a blog.
So you're getting the point that I know how to study.
Yeah, no, I mean, this works for me. You can take these advices and make them by yourself. So what I normally do, what I do in class. So before I see either if the presentation is posted in Moodle or in the student page, and I normally, if there's like readings assigned for that class, I prepare them in advance. Normally I have 3-4 readings, maybe 1 reading if we are lucky, but they're like long, so maybe I read like for each class I can read like 100 pages or 200 pages depending on the subject that we are talking about. So I prepare it normally 3 days in advance. Then after, when I arrive to class, in my computer I have open my notes, and then after other Google forms, Google Sheets, or my Word. Normally right now I'm using Notion. I think it's super nice, recommended to organization.
Yeah.
And then after I can like take notes and copy and paste for my notes. And after, when I finish class, I normally take 1 hour, because then all the information is super fresh, and I do my general notes. I call them general notes, and basically I just do a quick summary with my notes and what I have done in class. So then after, in the time to study, I have it done and I don't have to do summaries or whatever else. How I study for my exams, for my memorizing exams, not open book. Normally I just like see how many things I have to study. So for example, if there's like 10 topics, I just take 11 days to study it before the exam. Why 11 days? Because the last day I normally like it to revise it, and maybe if I have any questions I can ask it at that point. Then after, for my open book exams, what I normally do is try to put as much information as possible, as much organized as possible, so I know where I can find each thing. And also before the exam, I try to read all of it to know where to find it, because at the end you only have like 2 hours to study and nothing else. Then after, we pass through essays or take-home exams.
Yeah.
Normally what I do is depends on the professor. For my last exam, for example, comparative politics was an essay more than an exam. I print literally the whole text, and with different highlighters, I was like highlighting with this color the main argument, this one with this argument, and then after general like other type of information with another one. And also I remember all the texts that I read before, and I kind of like wrote it down in the margins. Afterwards, I took a Google Sheet, create a table, and kind of do like all topic of arguments I read, all the arguments written, and after I left a whole a new column for free. I printed it out or I put it in my iPad because we need to take care of our environment.
Yeah.
And I wrote all the, because it was a kind of contrast and compare paper, let's say like that. So I wrote everything down, arguments of other authors, and then after I can start to do my essay. Remember, it's better quality than quantity. I know that every professor will ask you for words. There was a word limit or a page limit, but for me, it's better if you wrote a lot of good arguments and good structure than actual 6 pages of nonsense. Also, don't quote too much. They prefer you to quote one sentence and after 2 paragraphs explaining that sentence, that quotation, explaining 3 words, quotation again. Also, make sure that you read all the requirements that teacher is asking you, especially sometimes all the, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All the, how we say, the professors send you the instructions for the exam. So also read it, please. And in general, if you don't have exams in like 3 months or something like that, try to, on the weekends, I leave it for free normally when I don't have exams soon. Or I just do them for like revising content. I know it's kind of shitty. You probably will love to go to the mall or just like play video games. But 1 hour a day, just revising your notes, letting know what you have done the whole week is really nice. And last recommendation, and I stop to talk now.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
As a university student, it's really nice that you go to class. Go to class is important, and pay attention and prepare your readings. But also you have life. You know, you have to join clubs, especially sport clubs are super nice. Teamwork is really essential for your professional life. And also try to go to a lot of seminars or extracurricular activities. I know Model United Nations, you leave it at the school because it's more high school thingy here. But it's super nice when you're a university student and you know the topic and you can defend it better. Or also go to seminars. I actually am starting to go to a lot of seminars in topics that I really like because actually it looks really good, first of all, in your curriculum. Second of all, you learn other professors or professionals' experiences. So yeah, I also recommend that. And also enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Go to Starbucks. Go to that trip to Cappadocia.
Yeah.
Have fun. Go to
Yeah.
exchange. It's an amazing experience to go to Europe or outside Europe.
Exchange also means Erasmus. I mean,
Erasmus.
She means Erasmus because when you go for a whole year, it means exchange. But when we, I mean, normally do in Boğaziçi, we do Erasmus. Yes, thank you Bea.
You're welcome.
Bu arada yani YKS öğrencilerine karşı bir konuşma anlamında bir şeyler düşünmüştüm ama sağ olsun Bea üniversite öğrencilerine falan hepsine kattı. Umarım yine değerli nasıl diyeyim, değerli bilgiler edinmişsinizdir. Thank you for your recommendations. Yes.
Kolay gelsin.
Kolay gelsin. Umarım güzel bir video olmuştur. Böyle bir böyle tak diye bir aklımıza gelen böyle why not dediğimiz bir video oldu. Kendinize çok iyi bakın arkadaşlar. See you next time. Kolay gelsin.
Kolay gelsin.